Happy Friday. So I am off work. I am going to actually be doing, well, first let me back up. I had a really slow night at work, but it wasn't that bad. I'm just so glad that I had an 8-hour shift and an early night. So, and the weather was crazy. Actually had a power outage at work. All of a sudden it just went dark, and that lasted probably maybe 30 minutes or so. But yeah, high winds, a lot of heavy rain, a lot of flood watches and stuff like that. So it was kind of crazy there for a minute. But I'm home now. I've had my shower, I've washed my hair, I have a leave-in conditioner in my hair. um, and I am going to be doing some twists on my natural hair. Hopefully they will last more than 2 days. Okay, I'm hoping to at least make this style last at least a week. The good thing is when they start to get a little stale, I can kind of pull them in a bun or something like that, or get creative with a headband or something. So we're gonna see y'all. So my face is cleansed and I have moisturizer on my face and my ever addicting sunscreen. So, okay, well, let's get this party started. So I'm actually going to be just using a couple hair products. I keep it really simple, even though, like I told you guys, if any of you saw my last video, or one of my last videos, like I have an abundance of hair products that I need to go through because I don't need all that stuff. I only end up using just a couple things. So yeah, you guys. So what I'm going to be using is some good old water in my water bottle, my water sprayer, and I'm going to use some, I already have a leave-in in, so I'm going to use, I love this stuff. My favorite mousse, coconut curls mousse. Love it. And my fave, hello, Eco Gel. So, and I got my favorite hair clips. So hopefully this will go quickly. Usually it doesn't take me that long to do my twists. And I will get my edges together at the end, okay? So yeah, it's just damp. I don't like doing my twists when they're really, when my hair is really, really wet. And I like using this comb for my parts because it makes a long part. So, or really any rat tail comb, but this seems to be my favorite one for the twists. So I'm just gonna start in the back. You can really start your twist like wherever you want, but I start in the back. I just feel like starting in the back is easier. And there's one of my clips going. One of my clips busted. It's busted. I have other clips. Like I said, I have several of these. I keep some in my shower stall. And it's there for thick hair, but some of them do tend to pop every now and again. So I'm using this comb for my parts, and then I'm going to use a different rat tail comb for my sections. So I'm just using a different comb for my sections. This comb has hair color all in it, y'all, but there's not much I can do about that, I don't think. So, make sure that's, yeah, let me see if I have a different comb. I'm gonna try a different rat tail comb, you guys. So maybe I have this like, the rat tail comb is like different. It has like a comb, it's a comb within a comb. So, okay. As long as it can make sections, that's all that really matters. And I feel like it's a bit cumbersome for me to do mousse every single section. So I usually do it every row. And then if I need to, like it starts to dry before I get to the last twist, I can always add water to wet it. But I just give it a good old shaking. It's a little cloggy on the end, y'all. Sometimes it gets like that. Sometimes I'll just run some water in the end and it'll be much better. I think I might actually have to do that. There we go. Just had to wake up. So yeah, I just take some good old mousse and I take it from root to end. I feel like my part was getting a little messed up back there, so I'll just redo it. The good thing about when I do twists, like I don't know, maybe it's just me. Some people when they do twists, like the parts have to be like precise. Like I'm not like that. So yeah, we'll take. Okay, you guys, so here we go. And I would say the sectioning depends on your hair thickness and all of that. Like it's going to be different probably. I think my sections are maybe about an inch, no bigger than an inch. So I'm just going over, it's pretty damp, so I'm just going over, starting at the roots with some gel. And then I'm just twisting. I know some people like to twist counterclockwise. I just twist however's comfortable. I can have some counterclockwise, some clockwise. It's okay. To me, it just doesn't matter. Just that simple. And so you guys, I'm like starving right now. Like for real, I'm starving, okay? And I was going to actually, I had snacks at work. They had like this employee appreciation thing. They had cupcakes there, but I didn't eat the cupcakes. So, and it was good because I wasn't even really craving them, but I didn't want the sugar. So I didn't have cupcakes, but I did have some. It was so ironic because I took Skinny Pop to work, the Skinny Pop that I showed you guys I had ordered. So I had one of those. I had my banana and shoot, I think I had an apple or something like that sitting at my station at work. And the ladies from my HR department walked around. Let me grab my scissors. I feel like some little scragglies at the end, you guys, so of that one. So I'm just gonna, if I feel anything like that, I'm just gonna snip it off as we go. And these are the scissors that I use. But so anyway, they came around and they were handing out these like bags of popcorn with like suckers attached to them, and just a note of, you know, you're appreciated, you know, just something simple but thoughtful. But so anyway, it was so ironic because it was Skinny Pop that they were handing out, and I was like, look, I had to show one of the HR ladies. I'm like, I have that in my snacks for tonight. So yeah, Skinny Pop must be pretty popular. She was asking me if I had that Boom Chicka popcorn, and I have not had that, you guys. So she said it's really good. She said they have like a big bag, but that she doesn't get the big bag because she will eat it. So I think I've seen that when I've been like at Walgreens, especially. I've seen that a lot at Walgreens, so I might have to try that out. Okay, let's put you back there. And then, so this is the last section in this row, and then the nape right here, you guys. I can just take a little gel and just twist that hair. Depending on your hair texture, it'll curl right up, or you can just gel it down, or if it's long enough, you can add it into your twist. My nape hair is just all different sizes, and it is not long enough to, well, it might stay, but I just leave it out and I just recurl it. And then when I wear my hair, like as they get stale and I wear my hair, like pull it back, pull the twist back in like a ponytail or a bun, those little hairs, I just make them, you know, I just moisturize them so that the texture comes through and they're curly. And it looks cute that way. A nice natural look. I'm looking crazy right now, but when I get done, I won't. Oh Lord. Yeah, like a transformation. Y'all know how we do. A little transformation, okay. So at some point, I'm probably gonna pause this video and do some because I notice when my videos get too long, they don't want to upload right. They don't want to save right, and they don't want to upload right. And I have plenty of storage to be able to save the videos. I don't know. I have to figure that part out. So, but anyway, see, I got all sidetracked what I was initially saying. So, I am starving. Okay, and so, I am going to, I called Audrey earlier from work, and I asked her to please, take out some, salmon for me. So she took some salmon out, and I think what I'm gonna do is make some salmon nuggets, like lightly fry them in some olive oil, and then I'll stick them in the air fryer to get a little crispy, and put those on top of a salad, and roast a potato. So yeah, I'm hungry, y'all. That will be the first actual meal I will have eaten today. So, so this second row, I'm just gonna kind of gel around the part first, y'all. I forgot, I did do that last time. I did miss that on the first row, but that's what I'm gonna do on the second row. A couple times I tried using like a pomade along, you know, to make my twist look neater, and that was okay in the beginning, but in the end, y'all, when that pomade starts cutting up, you're gonna be like, I'm taking this out. Because pomade just seems to, it gets heavy and it starts to weigh everything down, and I kind of like my twists when they're flowy and swingy, and they just feel better that way. So yeah, y'all, shrink is just crazy. I mean, I consider myself to have short natural hair, but the shrinkage is still, it's still real, okay? As you see, shrinking up them snaps. So glad my hair color's still doing a decent job. Or looking decent, rather. It's done its job already, but it's looking decent. I cannot wait to eat. You know what? I forgot. I should have bought my diet root beer up here. I've been on a diet root beer kick, y'all. Oh my goodness. I got some water right here. I need to just sip that and calm down thinking about this root beer. I went through my phase earlier. I was like, if I had some pizza, pizza would be so good. Get this figured out, y'all, so I can still enjoy that stuff. I miss me with just good old pizza. having several of these clips or something like that to section off is very helpful in doing the twist, you guys, because it just keeps everything out of the way. Because if I don't use the clips, I'll start working on a row or a twist, and all of a sudden I notice I've got hair that's not even in that section just intertwined because I didn't section it off with a clip. So, but hopefully this is gonna go pretty fast. And then when I get done, I'll do a couple more rows, and then I'll come back when I'm a little bit more done. Or maybe I'll do a couple more rows. I'll do a couple more sections, and then I'll come back when I'm a little bit more done and check in so you guys can see, get an idea and see the progress. I mean, sometimes stuff like videos like this are helpful. Sometimes people are like, oh, I want to do my own hair, but they think do twists. Like I get compliments every time I wear my twists, like every time. And put a little, if you have to like put a little mousse or water in there as you're going, that's fine. But I get compliments, and it's like the first thing people say, did you do your own hair? And I'm like, yeah, like I always do my own hair. Only time I haven't done my own hair is when I used to go to like a salon, or I used to get like back in the like 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, I used to be getting micro braids like it wasn't nothing, but you know, they just, all the pulling and stuff on my hair, and it just, I had to chill with that. And just feeling like my hair couldn't be, you know, washed out as frequently as I liked. It was a little rough, but I used to love me some micro braids, y'all. Convenient. Only thing about micro braids, when the edges start getting ready to start, like when your edges start growing out, it's hard because you can't really put, I mean, you can put gel, but because the hair is braided, like at that knot or that beginning of that braid is gonna start looking a little suspect because that gel's gonna start cutting up. So it's kind of have to resort to like headbands, and then as they start growing out, they start pulling on your hair because they get heavier. It's, yeah. So then I have one more section in this row. Then I'm gonna take a break for a second. Well, not take a break. I'm gonna give you a break for a second, and then I'll come back to this, y'all. Okay, we getting it all cute. One time I did my hair like this, and I put some wooden beads on them. You can tell me nothing. They was in at work. They was like, oh, girl, kidnap you. Oh, Lord. I'm just playing. Well, I'm not, but yeah, the wooden beads were cute. I still have them. They're actually in my little cabinet. I had a whole bunch of them. I think I got like, I don't know, probably 100 or more, a couple hundred. Okay, y'all, so let me take a break for a second, drink some agua, okay? Get a little bit more of this done, and I'll be back. Okay, hold tight. Okay, you guys, I'm back. As you see, I got a little bit done on the side, and I'm going to the sides first, you guys. Again, if you find a way, you might have a way where it's easier for you, or you might do a way better job than what I do. I'm just doing what works for me and my routine and for my hair. So, another clip. I just came back for a second because I'm at the sides. And my gel, and all my sections are not uniform, you guys. This is the rustic version. So I always do my twists like that. I still feel like they look nice and pretty and natural. And even if the parts aren't perfect and the sections aren't perfect. And like I said, every time I wear my hair twisted, I always get so many compliments. Right now, I'm hoping to go. I hope it starts going faster now that I've got a lot of the back done, just because I'm so hungry. My stomach is growling. I'm thinking of what I'm going to eat, which I already know what I'm going to eat. I'm just thinking about it. Oh, I need to quit. Oops. Thought I had another piece in that section. I do. So this is the last piece in this section. This is why clips are good, you guys, because sometimes it starts getting intertwined. Gel all the way through. And sometimes if the sections feel like they're too big, you just cut it in half. It feels a little big, so make it smaller. If you have fingers that get very tired, or arthritic hands, my suggestion would be, depending on like if you're on any medication or anything, to take some like ibuprofen, like an anti-inflammatory, before you, a little while before you get ready to start this. And maybe it'll make it easier on your hands. I'm glad I decided, because at first I was like, well, I was feeling ravenous. So I'm like, when I get home, I'm going to chew a hole through the refrigerator. Like, I'm that hungry, okay? And I was like, I'll go ahead and eat, fix my food and my salmon and salad and my potato, and I'll eat. And then I'm going to have that on a fresh spinach salad, by the way. But anyway, so I'll eat and then I'll do my hair. But if I had, done it that way, y'all, I probably would be laying on the couch right now still. And I'd be coming on my video tomorrow like, hey, y'all, I was going to do my twist, but no. I'm doing my twist, y'all, as you see. And again, it's sections. None of that is uniform and perfect. If you can do that, great. But I mean, I just do it just like how you're seeing right now. Mousse through there, and then I'm going to come to this section. Then I'm going to start at my part. Kind of gel the section down. I mean, sometimes I go like straight across all the way till I get further to the front. But, I mean, I don't have any real exact way of doing it. I don't do it the same way all the time. Okay, my clips. I do have more clips than this, you guys. Tugging on this one will break it. Oh, there. Okay, so I'm going to start this section here. I know some of y'all might be watching this like, honey, that is too much work, but I mean, it's gonna last a couple of days. It could probably last way more than a couple of days for some of you guys, but I'm just, I always talk to you guys about the place I work at, and when you're dealing with smells and stuff, it's just harder to keep a style in without washing your hair out. It's very difficult. Now, I do know that, I have washed my hair twisted before, but doing that, the edges are going to be looking a little crazy. So after I do something like that, I definitely have to pull it up in like a bun style. And then do the edges with like some sort of pomade or gel or something like that, so I'm not looking all crazy. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more and then I'll come back. Okay, you guys, so I only have that much to go, but as you see, it's coming along. So, yeah, I got a little bit more to do, and then I'm gonna be back, hopefully done. Getting there, y'all. The good thing is that another good thing by me doing this first before eating is I have time to go downstairs and cook and then eat and maybe chill and watch a little TV down there. And during that time, my hair can dry. That way, I'm not laying on wet hair. And because sometimes if you lay down, because before I've done these before and like went right to sleep when I was done. And when you do that, you wake up and they're they don't have as much, they're not as plump. The individual twists aren't as plump from being flattened out by my head, my big old head. Mr. Telephone Man, something about my life. That was playing in the car when I got home. I was like, okay, do this song. Okay, you guys. So sometimes I just part with my finger. Especially when I get in that home stretch, I'm ready to be done. I mean, actually, the whole process to me just goes fast. It looks like it doesn't go fast, but to me it does. This last section I'll probably do as one. I want to watch a good movie. I was watching this thing, I was watching this series on Tubi yesterday on my break, and it was like this paranormal show. I don't really get into paranormal shows because a lot of them, y'all, I don't. You can always tell when some are not that authentic, okay? But so I got on Tubi and was watching this one, and I don't know name of it, but it is apparently what the movie, the house that they filmed in is the same house that The Conjuring, where The Conjuring stuff happened. I guess that was, I never really realized that was a real family that supposedly, you know, that crazy stuff happened to, and that, you know, they had all that paranormal, you know, activity in their house. I did not realize that there were any true events to that. Because I know when I saw The Conjuring, I was like, what sick-minded person? I was like, oh my God. Yeah. But, so yeah, they did interviews with, like real interviews with people that, had experiences in the house and stuff like that. Um, so I was watching a little bit of that, but like I said, I really don't typically do paranormal type shows. So it was pretty good, but I was like, oh, it was interesting only because um, y'all know I like stuff, like watching things that are based on real life, true stories and stuff like that. That's the reason that I like to watch documentaries so much, because they are just, some of them just blow my mind. To think, like, some of them you see that are really crazy, like the fact that this is based on true events is just too much. If I drop my comb one more time. Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay, y'all, so I am on my last couple of sections. Hallelujah. It didn't take long, but my fingers were starting to get all wrinkly and cold. Or my fingertips, rather. Okay, so sometimes you gotta be careful not to grab hair from a section that you just did, like I just did. Try to jump that section up, put it kind of over. Sometimes the direction that I do them in helps later on when they get old. And as they get old, I can always take some out in the front and redo them as I need to, so it's no biggie. So they're still really wet, y'all. So, oh, hear my neck pop. So yeah, you guys. So now I'm gonna get my edges together and do a quick little face. And I just have pajamas on, but I still want to do a face and just kind of pull the look together. So yeah, see how nice and flowy they are? And they'll stay that way. And then as they get old, I can pull the top up and just leave it back out, or I can pull it all back. Headband, pretty versatile. So, okay, so now let's get, it's pretty wet, so once it dries, I'll mess with it some more, but I don't really want to mess with it right now. I purposefully did it off my face because I really like my hair off of my face, and it's especially helpful during the work week. So, okay, so now I'm gonna do my edges. I'm just gonna use gel, my favorite Eco Gel. So I think before I comb it down, I'm gonna gel back like this. And I just do all around my edge line, so it looks nice and neat. Then I'll test out some little earrings and maybe put a cute little face on, only to wash it off. Am I crazy or what, y'all? Oh my God. What adult 50-year-old woman is playing dress up like this? It's crazy. Oh, that's what I like. That's almost therapeutic. Like it, I don't know, you guys. Call me crazy. But, okay, so now that I got that all done, put a little gel right on my edges. We're not gonna call these baby hairs because we know. We're gonna call them edges, okay? I like them to curl outwards, like your, depending on your natural hair texture, that's how they're gonna coil. I do have some coily hair, but how they're gonna curl. Okay, y'all. Watching the clock, cause I don't want this video to be too long. Y'all gonna be like, Okay. And with my edges done like this, they're gonna be real easy to maintain with this style and to redo. And I take lots of showers. If I don't take showers, I take really, really hot baths. So the steam from in the bathroom can kind of help with this type of style. It kind of like refreshes it, at least for me. So, okay, so now let me go ahead and wash my hands real quick, y'all. So glad to be done with that. Okay. Let's do a quick face. Put some earrings on. Some earrings on. Those one earrings I had on, I think it was yesterday. The dangle earrings, those were actually like one of my favorite pairs of earrings, y'all. over there. I'm so silly. Okay, let me hurry up before this video is like an hour. I know Aubrey's watching this like, there go my mother. Okay, I'm not gonna put any rings and all that on. I'm just gonna, you know, do a little bit like this, okay? So, and I'm not gonna do like how I would do primer and all that stuff. I'm just gonna do a really quick, like just pull together just to see how more I would look if I was, you know, really getting ready to go to work or something. That's the place that's the place I go to the most, y'all, is work. Like, I'm at work, I spend more time with people at my job than I do. I see them more than I see my family. That's why I think sometimes, even though I'm not super talkative with everyone at work, like, in the end, we kind of feel like family in some sort of crazy way. Frame that face, girl. Frame that face. Okay, let me quit. Trying to think where is it I have to go next. Like, if I have any, I don't have any appointments coming up, y'all. But I think if I could get a Sunday off soon, I definitely want to do something with Aubrey. I kind of wanted to go on a little day out shopping, but I gotta have time to, I gotta be off to do that. And the weather has got to be better. Right now it's still cold here, y'all. And it's, I mean, I don't know where you guys are at, if it's cold, but where I'm at, it's cold, it's rainy, it's actually supposed to snow sometime this week coming. Yeah, I think maybe around Friday or something like that, something crazy. What is going on here? That's how we do our eyebrows quick, y'all. My eyebrow actually has this natural arch that you guys see. My eyebrows actually growing like that's crazy. People used to be like, how do you do your eyebrows arch? I'm like that, like that's how they come in, shaped just like that. Like, I'm always surprised. Like, ooh, okay. So, let's see. Let's open up this here. I'm not gonna mess with this color palette thing, this other thing. I'm gonna see little eyeshadows. I'm gonna be downstairs eating my dinner and my jammies looking all cute. All dressed up and nowhere to go, honey. It's okay. I did this. Okay. So, I have lots of eyeshadow brushes, y'all. I mean, a lot. I think what color would look. We could try like a smoky brown or a wine color. Let's do like. We also got some pretty purples and pinks. Decisions, y'all. Dang. Okay. I kind of want to do something with the pink and purple, but no, I'm gonna let's see. I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. I'm acting like Aubrey. That girl is so indecisive. Let's see where she gets it from. Okay, it's a good color. Can you woo? Y'all know whose music I like to listen to. I know y'all gonna be like, this is a true old woman right here. But I love to listen to people that you guys are probably going to say are not current, because they're not. Some have passed on, but I love old Motown music, but I also love to listen to like Tina Marie. I love some Tina Marie. I would sing, but I want y'all to stop watching. Okay, it's a good color. That's a good color. I'm not gonna put any in the creases. I just kind of wanted to do a little color, just to test it out, y'all. But I do like to do like what looks like peacock colors, like blending colors and stuff like that. When it gets a little warmer out, and the pinks and the fuchsias and the purples and stuff. Y'all gonna see. I like doing all that. Dressing table is hit. Maybe I'll make that my project tomorrow, but it's not gonna work tonight because food is on my mind. Now, when I was off my Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I didn't have to worry about my dressing table. But now working every day, and I'm on 12 hours during the week, and then the weekend comes and I'm working 7 days. Please, y'all. I do make my bed and make sure there's not stuff on my floor looking all crazy like that. But my dressing table, the stuff I use every day, instead of putting it away, it stays on my dressing table. I mean, it just does. If I'm off, then I'll put it in my storage cabinet, my little utility closet here, but just testing out, y'all. Testing it out. Just to wash my face. I also don't spray any oil in it, y'all. After it's completely dry, I might do some very light oil. But if I put oil in it now, I start to get these stray hairs. They'll stick up everywhere. My hair gets the most oil when I am conditioning, even though I have to be honest, I didn't do that tonight. But typically, I will put the oil in and get under my hair steamer, or do my hair steamer. Like, who's that woman? This is probably how I'll do my eyes tomorrow for work. Yeah, like, who you is? Okay. Let's try some of this on the cheeky poos, okay? Monochromatic multi-stick. A lot. I just want to see. Okay. Let's give it a little color. Don't need a whole lot. I see with this a little goes a long way. I think I said that last night when I opened it. I kind of like tested it on my hand. Just giving a little color. I like to put makeup on so that I'm actually still looking like myself, y'all. Because what I've heard from feedback from various people, men, women, just talking about makeup and looks and stuff, is that the thing I get told the most is that people appreciate how kind of natural I look. Like, I've seen some women and men, because some men wear makeup too. So I've seen some people that do such an overdone look that if they're without it, they don't like who they are or what they look like. I mean, I know I complain about being so light sometimes, but for the most part, I mean, if I have to go without my face made up, I'm okay. Y'all see, I can go without eyebrows and everything. It doesn't mean I don't not like myself, or, just like with hair. Like I was saying in one of my other videos, I'll talk to some females who wear those lace wigs, and if they're without one, they're like, oh, I look raggedy, or I don't like the way my hair is, or they feel like they don't look right. So I don't know, I have mixed feelings about that, but love your natural self. Because people start dating, and then you get with someone, like, if I'm dating a guy and he sees me with all dramatic, like if I did wear a wig or something like that, and then all of a sudden he sees me not wearing it, he might be like, what is going on? And he might only be like that because I never exposed my natural self. But I love natural hair. I think I always say this all the time, I know, but I'm probably tired of hearing me say it, but I just think it's beautiful. So now, let me try a couple different lipsticks. I used to have, this might be too pink, but I used to have this one lipstick, y'all. It was like a real lipstick. Like, this is like a real lipstick. Another one of those glosses up here. Like, I could definitely just do lip gloss. Something that has a little pink in it. I always like lip glosses that have pink tone. That smells so good. Just do a little natural lip. Lips was a little dry. They needed that. sometimes I just like to do a little bit of that. That looks cute. And, or I could go a different direction and put like a pink one. And I could do, let me put some highlighter on. So, let's get my makeup rag. I could wipe this off. I could try some different looks. So let's try some different lipsticks, like 2 more. It's okay. So this was actually just a good old Milani from the drugstore, okay? And I also have a really pretty gloss. And we could accentuate the beauty mark there. And also have a mark there. Still dry. Don't dry it out a little bit, y'all. But yeah, y'all. Shoot, can't find the other one. But anyway, you get the idea. So I'm feeling cute, y'all. I'm feeling cutesy, okay? But so yeah, I think the only other thing I'm gonna do tonight is fix my dinner, do my nails so they're pretty for tomorrow. And they just need done anyway. They need another coat. And I'm gonna leave them red because it's just something about the red. And then, even though I do have a lot of other colors, you guys. And then when I come back upstairs, I'm gonna wash my face off. Hopefully my hair will be dry by then. And I like that it's kind of this bob length that I love. So yeah, hopefully my hair will be dry by then, and I'll be getting ready for, well, probably watch a movie and then till I doze off. But so I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do the twists on my natural hair. I hope you enjoyed watching me do my new makeup, except for the lipstick. The lipstick is old. And if you did, leave me a comment or a thumbs up, okay? I will see y'all soon. Bye.